Jury selection began today as Democratic Senator Bob Menendez is set to become the first sitting senator ever tried for conspiracy to act as a foreign agent. The case is expected to last several weeks. Lisa Desjardins previews what's to come.
In Manhattan today, a powerful New Jersey senator arrived to face everyday New Yorkers who will decide his fate. The start of jury selection is the start of Democrat Bob Menendez's second bribery trial in 7 years.
I don't see the willingness.
The senior senator was accustomed to calling the shots from his perch atop the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. He stepped down as chair when charges came last fall. But Menendez refuses to resign from office.
I recognize this will be the biggest fight yet, but as I have stated throughout this whole process, I firmly believe that when all the facts are presented, not only will I be exonerated, but I still will be the New Jersey's senior senator.
The lawmaker is charged with becoming a lawbreaker, accused of taking bribes to help individual businessmen as well as Egypt and Qatar, and then greasing billions in weapons and other deals, passing along information and pressuring officials.
My office remains firmly committed to rooting out public corruption without fear or favor and without any regard to partisan politics.
Prosecutors say they found what Menendez and his wife got in exchange: a Mercedes convertible, and inside their house, gold bars worth $100,000 and wads totaling more than $480,000 in cash. Menendez offered this explanation.
For 30 years, I have withdrawn thousands of dollars in cash from my personal savings account, which I have kept for emergencies and because of the history of my family facing confiscation in Cuba.
Prosecutors paint Menendez's wife Nadine as a critical go-between, but Menendez's court filings have hinted he may try to pin all the blame on her. Her trial is set for July. 2 businessmen charged will be tried alongside the senator. All 4 defendants have pleaded not guilty. They may have been friends, but Menendez is expected to stress they were also constituents.
You cannot prosecute a lawmaker for talking on the floor and for acting as a lawmaker, including helping constituents.
Jonathan Salant covered Menendez as the Washington correspondent for a group of New Jersey papers for nearly a decade, including the senator's last trial.
To those who were digging my political grave so that they could jump into my seat, I know who you are, and I won't forget you.
Menendez survived that bribery case in 2017. Prosecutors allege that he took nearly $1 million worth of gifts in exchange for helping a friend's business. The DOJ did not retry the case after jurors deadlocked.
It was a victimless crime, I think, and I just didn't see a smoking gun.
Salant says in this year's case, there is a change in Jersey political cycles.
It was outrageous enough that the delegation called for his resignation. The governor called for his resignation. So this goes, in the opinion of those folks, goes beyond normal rough and tough New Jersey politics.
Congressman Andy Kim is the prohibitive favorite to win New Jersey's Democratic primary this June. Menendez is sitting out that race, but could run as an independent in November.
If Menendez runs an independent, that could scramble everything.
Democrats face longer odds to keep the Senate if New Jersey becomes a battleground. But for Menendez, much more than his political future is on the line. If convicted on all charges, he could face a sentence of over 200 years. For the PBS NewsHour, I'm Lisa Desjardins.